Just a couple of miles. Joe Ross gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talked about consistent. He delivers it.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He did his part yesterday. 3 hits in the losing effort. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's you.
Santana now. As he enters this one with an
You're sitting right here.
batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Yeah,
Lifted
give me
the other way
some
to left
props
center.
right here and there.
Ah, you're funny.
He makes the catch. A great
You're
effort
funny.
to get there and record the first out of the inning.
I know, am I?
So striding forward now, Michael Franco. Lifetime against Joe Ross. Just a 1 for 9. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this just
Protect
jumps
mode
off the
depth,
bat
buddy.
here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much
Yeah,
forget
he
about
beat you
this
real
one.
good, dude.
That is a long home run.
Did you laugh, Dave?
Hey, that's
Maybe.
one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
A dive. He's got it. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now to the plate, Joe Ross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Dude,
So no runs
you're
on
at
a hit
the
here, no
I
errors,
know, I was
one
about
man
to say
lead.
that.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out.
I can't say it.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
Can't say what? What?
You're broadcasting, Dave.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
You know what I usually say to them.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Home run.
Yeah.
Damn, babe.
Well, I lost the last
Two
game,
home runs in 3 days.
Huh?
I lost the
I'd say
last
he's seeing
game
the
to
ball
them,
pretty
so
well right now.
I
I
Oh,
think it's time
really?
to start
Yeah.
pitching around this guy.
yeah. So I was goofing around.
Oh, were you?
I was trying to get a trophy.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
What trophy were you getting?
Oh, I'm trying to make a diamond catch.
Cesar Hernandez.
Oh, okay.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. A tag from Montero.
What was he
They got
doing?
him at the plate.
Now batting.
Striding into the box.
I didn't even push for him to go.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Kendrick ranging back. Gone!
Jeez, babe. Really?
Well, it pissed me off. The guy was supposed to stay on third. I didn't ask him to leave.
Rhys Hoskins.
Oh my God,
with a
he can
solo
leave on his
shot.
own?
Yeah.
18 for him on the campaign, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. So now Carlos Santana.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Leading off for
Here's
Washington.
the first pitch to him.
The shortstop.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
The batter.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? The 0-1 on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Second
Digging
base.
in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments. This is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Skied into very shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher. And yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground. 1 down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Not that wild. Not wild
Ready
enough
now,
for me to run.
Lively. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Phillies leave a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Howie.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Shouldn't have been looking, should have been swinging.
While we have the moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 14.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4. Up next will be Nick Williams.
Leading off for Philadelphia. The right fielder, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's 1 down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score the runner from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, right.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there.
I'm gonna show you a fucking clown, motherfucker.
His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker. So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
The way he's been able to command his fastball, those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
You know, Dero,
You mean he was safe at
second? Teammates right
Oh,
there.
shit.
Hustled from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI, as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now. In the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. Sean Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 27.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Ben Lively. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no air. Here's Howie Kendrick. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him.
Right fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And Kendrick has a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll take one up in the zone, but in the strike zone for the first strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Wilmer Depot will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Wilmer.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Adam Morgan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 3 for 4. Morgan, a native Floridian, has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in.
And the runner from first comes around to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Here's a high pop-up. Santana has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Up next for Washington.
From the stretch.
First baseman.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. In his career, Zimmerman has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here as the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on his shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
To second for 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Question's not, I ain't probably not gonna pitch me a fastball.
Down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Chicken shit. Pitch me a fastball and find out what's gonna happen.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, it finally pitched me a fastball.
The next 0-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
So now Carlos Santana, as he rips it on the ground to second. Murphy's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Michael Franco. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. In now for Washington, Howie Kendrick will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a back. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Eight runs, 14 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Standing in, Miguel Montero tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. Oh, no, he totally missed it.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example.
It was funny.
And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that will bring in J.P. Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Aaron Altair will get the call to hit.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kendrick is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next will be Nick Williams. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's just 1 for 6. Sliders in for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Howie Kendrick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Crawford into shallow center. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Trevor Gott takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Rhys Hoskins will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kendrick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Michael Franco, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ball game.
Fuck. Fuck.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies, 9-8.
Time for baseball. Nick Pivetta gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pivetta is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... In now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. Start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Line drive to center field. Jackson is right there, one down. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
And there are 2 away now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So now Carlos Santana hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Andrew McCutchen. They'll get us started in the top of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his left, Hernandez. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Hoskins, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Why are you all the way on? You're supposed to be playing second base, you jackass.
Now, Jarrett Parker hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Giants. Striding in, Cameron Rupp. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cameron Rupp.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. 2 hits in 7 tries. Line toward the gap in left center. Jackson is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Adam Rosales. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So in now for San Francisco. Ty Block, 9-1-2 due up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Herrera, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, second base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JOHNCAMAC. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Herrera.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Jackson on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Fucking mother.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
What the hell are you looking at?
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutcheon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
First baseman. Brandon Belt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
That was good.
Yep.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That's fine, babe. Cheers. I was beginning to tell you what the heck was going on.
Yesterday, another long bomb so far today.
So I was trying to get that one trophy in that last game, but
I'm not giving this guy a pitch.
that's all right. But this one, I don't know.
So now Carlos Santana.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded by Panic on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Cameron Rupp.
Settling in now, Cameron Rupp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Said Moxley was exposed to the COVID.
First pitch on its way.
Really?
That's
Lofted in
what
the
they
air out
say.
toward right center.
But I think it's storyline.
Really, baby?
Jackson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Yeah, I
Stepping
do
in
think
and
it's
ready for
storyline.
another shot. Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus
So what's
far.
happened?
Pitch on the way.
No,
Okay.
I don't think he ever.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the field into the box. Evan Longoria, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Crawford becomes the second out here in inning number 5. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fast. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping in, Adam Rosales. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one for Crawford is short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 43.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go.
I just
Gone!
hit it down the home run to break the tie.
Good job, Dave.
A solo home run here off the bat.
Yep, get my balls.
And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Nick Williams lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame. And now the Giants pitcher, Ty Block. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ty Block, really?
He takes a look at strike 1.
Can you imagine going to have to get a school with your last name being Block? Yo, Block, yeah, dude. I'd be like, yo, what's up, Blocky?
What's your blocking today, huh?
To first, and there's 1 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, any relations to Michael Jackson?
Out in front there, as this one's pulled off
You
to the
never
left side.
know. It could be possible.
Like that, you got
It's
to
a
tell
big
yourself
family.
to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to
Yeah, I
gap
know.
and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Lays off 1-0. Jackson stands at first with 1 out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Stepping up now, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
It's been a really rough day for
What are
this
you
lineup. There's
supposing?
really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just fouled into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2.
I had a feeling he was going with that changeup. Now he's going to go with fastball.
chopped weakly to the left. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
First baseman, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
No hits to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jackson is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a rhythm.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Fastball in there for a called strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit in the air to shallow center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Longoria leads off second with one gone in the inning. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Now batting, Jarrett Parker, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Get me a pitcher ready. He's kind of losing some energy.
Two out here and a runner at second. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A foul tip held on to behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. Score holds, it's 3-1. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hunter Pence is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and Hero's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
On to first, a double play.
Now batting. Second
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. We could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Williams. 1 out. 1 gone here in the Giants half of the 8th. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panic. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Corey Guerin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pence will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
I'm 0 for 3 with Michael Franco. How are you going to walk a guy that hasn't even got a hit yet?
Lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pence. And that ends the inning. The Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hang on to a nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Here's Buster Posey now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Francisco Rodriguez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Softly hit out to short, and one gone. Riding in once again, and with McCutcheon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Dropped on strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now.
You're really funny.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
His last name was Belts.
Hey, Belt, I'm gonna belt you.
So coming to the plate,
face.
and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run. Third,
back on the winning streak.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. In this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
Let's see here. Yeah, 32 wins, 3 losses.
32 wins, 3 guanos.
Yeah. That shit. I think I'm done.
He's done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining this broadcast.